The sport class racing is what we're going to do, and we're getting ready for the aircraft to be released from our left. Rob Monahan, welcome back for the first sport race of the day, but not the last one.
No, it's not, but yeah, this is a great start. Look at this weather. So if you look to your left, here's our pace plane flown by Chris Scheich. It's a Harmon rocket, and he's going to bring our boys around the backside of Peavine and bring them down the chute to start the race. So Chris Scheich taking off, and I think he's got that British guy in the back seat again. So next is our pole sitter named D. Child. He's flying a Glass Air, number 60. He found a lot of speed this year. He's about 15 miles an hour faster than last year. Next we have Olivier Longa, and he is flying a TB30 Epsilon. It's a very interesting plane. It's a trainer over in Europe. It's got a Lycoming 540 in it, and it's pretty fast. And then we have Nick Biondo. He's a rookie. He's flying a Lancer 360, the only four-cylinder out there today. Then we have Tommy Ishii. Tommy Ishii is flying an F1 rocket. Tommy Ishii is the safety director for the sports class. He is one heck of a pilot. Next we have Skylar Piper. Skylar Piper's got an RV8, and he's got a very fast RV8, and he is one of our real senior pilots right at the moment, and he and Tommy Ishii, you can bet, will be tearing it up out there. Next we have Scott Pruitt in his F1 rocket. Following him should be Neil Wisher. Now Neil Wisher was having issues with his 888 yesterday, but I think he got the bugs out, and I was mistaken before, is also a four-cylinder, but that thing's got nitrous in it, and it just goes very fast. Last but not least is Bob Olstenholm. This is the original Lancer Legacy. Now, Bob Olstenholm had some other things going on Wednesday, so he couldn't race. So today is his first day out on the course, and you can expect him to make some passes shortly after they go down the chute. His plane is very fast, and I'm sure he'll want to get to the front.
All right, while we're doing that, how about a big round of applause for the Formula One racers who are towing their aircraft back. That was the silver race you watched, and a great race it was. You can show them your enthusiasm, you can whistle, you can shout, because this is not only a race, this is a party. No rules, just fun. Well, those races are going to gather up, as Rob Monahan mentioned to you, on the leader. That will take a little bit of time, and when they come in on the race course, if you're here for the first time, they'll be coming in as we face the raceway over our right shoulder in a line abreast formation just outside of the pace plane is what I'm trying to say. I'm watching the mayhem out here and the fun out here. I'm just getting tickled about
there is
all
some
the
of
fun
that.
the races are. So what that means is we've got a little time to thank some people. That's my pal Roy Haffley is here, and he's going to do just that. Thank you, Roy.
Thank you. Pepsi is proud to support the 2023 National Championship Air Races and Air Show. Make sure you stop by one of our concession stands and treat yourself to an ice-cold Pepsi Cola. And the National Championship Air Races are proudly sponsored by Maury Distributing, Michelob Ultra, and Stella Artois, who would like to remind you to drink responsibly and always designate a driver. Whether it's for business or pleasure, seeing friends, family, or finally taking that trip you've been daydreaming about, Reno Tahoe International Airport is here to get you where you want to go. Peppermill, Reno's premier AAA four-diamond resort, has been named one of the top 10 best casinos in the nation by USA Today's 10 Best. Tickle your taste buds in 9 award-winning restaurants. Unwind and indulge at the 3-story Spa Toscana, featuring an indoor caldarium and a sun deck. Sip your favorite cocktail, enjoy live music, or party until the sun comes up at 15 bars and lounges. So much to do at Peppermill Resort Spa Casino. Are you ready to supercharge your office productivity? Well, look no further than Sierra Office Solutions, proudly brought to you by Xerox. At Sierra Office Solutions, we understand the heartbeat of your business is efficiency. With cutting-edge Xerox technology, we deliver top-notch office solutions tailored to your needs. From high-speed printers to innovative document management, we've got you covered. Say goodbye to bottlenecks and hello to streamlined workflows. Join the ranks of satisfied customers who have experienced the Sierra difference. Elevate your office. Contact Sierra Office Solutions, your trusted partner for all things office technology. Visit their website at sierraoffice.com, or, got your pen handy? Got a piece of paper? Here's number 775-232-4794. Sierra Office Solutions, powering your productivity with Xerox excellence. Amador Stage Lines is a proud sponsor of the Reno Air Races. Founded over 170 years ago as a stagecoach line carrying passengers from the paddle wheelers in Sacramento to the Gold Country, the family business has been serving Nevada and California ever since. From military to school groups, sport outings, lake tours, dinner parties, and more. We're there for whatever.
We're going around P-Line.
Our services also offer 10 shuttles to and from Lake Tahoe every day. Reach out. Let us know what we can do for you and your next group travel needs at 775-324-4444. Amador Stage Lines. We're going places. Ladies and gentlemen, aviation enthusiasts, we're thrilled to be a part of this incredible air show today and like to share a glimpse of our company's remarkable journey. Of course, I'm talking about the Honda Aircraft Company. Originally a secret research project within Honda R&D that began in 1986. 20 years later, after the research program began, Honda Aircraft Company was founded as a wholly owned subsidiary of Honda Motors in 2006. From our humble beginnings to becoming a leading force in the industry, we've continually pushed boundaries, developed cutting-edge aircraft technology, and our commitment to innovation has led to the Honda Jet you'll see here today. Has features such as the over-the-wing engine mount configuration, which overcame limitations of earlier designs, allowing for reduced wave drag, increased cabin and baggage space, and a more comfortable cabin experience. We began delivering aircraft to customers in 2015, and since then have launched new models, including the Honda Jet Elite, the Honda Jet Elite S, and the latest, the Honda Jet Elite 2, which you'll see here today. As of today, we've delivered over 250 Honda Jets to customers in over 40 countries. Thank you for being a part of our story, and we hope you enjoy the Honda Jet demo flight a little later on today. The Reno 3 Resorts, one experience. Discover award-winning dining, first-class entertainment, luxurious spas, and over 4,000 incredible rooms and suites spanning 6 city blocks in the heart of Reno. Experience the best Reno has to offer with live entertainment and shows. Make our world your world at The Row. DP Air Corporation is an industry leader in critical environmental design, construction, power, cooling, maintenance, and service. This includes data centers, MDF and IDF rooms, MRI centers, and many other critical areas. Whether you're building new, expanding, or implementing green solutions at your facility, DP Air is the perfect partner for you and your team. With over 40 years of critical environment experience, DP Air excels in providing their customers with first-class solutions including UPS, power distribution, computer room air conditioning, power generation, and fire protection. With locations in Arizona, California, and Nevada, DP Air's team of professional architects, mechanical and electrical engineers, and project managers will assist you in all facets of caring for your critical environment. If you want it done once and done right, DP Air is your partner. To learn more, simply go to dpair.com.
Okay, guys, got about 30 degrees
Okay,
to
thank
go.
you, Roy Hathaway.
Great.
We're going to pipe into the cockpit now with the pace plane pilot. They'll be coming in over your right shoulder as we listen to the guidance.
So in our pace plane is a guy named Jim Stringer. He's from the UK, and he has the greatest calming
Okay, guys,
voice.
20 degrees to go. Start slowly bringing it, mind abreast.
So they're coming out the last 20 degrees before they're pointing straight down the chute to those lights out there on the hill. That's called the guide pylon. And you'll hear James Stringer getting them into position because they're going from an echelon to a line abreast.
Bring it up. AAA, pedal it up if you can.
Here we go.
Looking good. Start down the chute. Okay, guys, looking good. AAA, just pedal it up, try to get in there. Up a few feet. Up 2 feet. Great, guys. AAA, a few more feet. You guys are looking rock solid out there. About 10 seconds. What you got, guys? Looking great.
Mike, I think you have to get off me as soon as they hit me because they go right over the top. I can't.
Guys, you are looking absolutely amazing. Gentlemen, you...
Okay, folks, look over your right shoulder. Here's that line abreast field coming down the hill. The child is on the pole position, and you can bet that he's got that throttle all the way in, and he's going for those lights on the hill, the guide pylon. Now, once they get around that guide pylon, they're going to go around the large course because the large course allows them to get some separation pretty much based on speed. It's a safety issue, and once they pass the home pylon here, they're going to move into the sport course, which is about 1.5 miles shorter course, but the nice part about it is you can see them. Look to the back side of the course. They're going to start making the turn, and we'll see the plan view of these airplanes so we can start seeing them coming around the pylons. Okay, looks to me like we've got the same order that we had coming down the hill, but you can guarantee the guy on the 8th position, who's real fast, is probably going to start picking off a couple of these planes. Okay, down in the valley of speed, it's hard to see him right now, but D. Child's got that blue glass hair, and he's out in front, and he's really moving. So in a minute here, we'll see him coming around the front. D. Child's coming around pylon 6 right at the moment, and he is low and fast. So here he comes from the left. Now he's going around 7, 8, and 9, and you'll see him come down the straightaway, and it looks like he's got a pretty comfortable lead right at the moment. He's followed by Olivier Langard in his Epsilon, so let's see if Olivier's still in second. He is. So here comes D. Good job, D. Followed by Olivier Nick Biondi. And it should be, Tommy Ishii's been passed. No, he hasn't. But Bob Wolstenholme is making a pass right in front of us. So he's already passed Scott Pruitt and Skylar Piper. So we have a little shakeup already, folks. But the nice thing is, on this next lap, they're going to be quite a bit closer. So we'll be able to see the planes a lot easier. A little later in the day it would be easier too, but the way the sun is right now, it's kind of tough. Okay, on the back side of the course, you can see D. Child is still in first, followed by Olivier Langard in that little bit bigger dark airplane. So D. Child, he's going around pylons 5 and 6 right at the moment, and he's in our valley of speed, which is a shorter valley of speed than the big course, so we kind of call it the abbreviated valley of speed. So from our left, D. Child is really moving. He'll be coming around 7, 8, and 9 any second now, and we'll see him come past the front, and I think he's stretching his lead over Olivier in that big old Epsilon. So here from the left is D. Child coming by in that blue glass air that's a little bit hard to see. It's got a camouflage paint job. Okay, D's got a comfortable lead so far, and here comes Olivier Langard in that Epsilon, followed by Nick Biondo and his Lancer 360. But right now we got a little shakeup, and let's see who's next. Looks to me like 88 Bob Wolstenholme has moved from 8th to 4th. He's really moving. Then we have Tommy Ishii, followed by Skylar Piper, Scott Pruitt, and Neil Wisher. Good race, guys. So I got to move Bob Wolstenholme up 4 places on this list here. Wow, he's moving.
First lap speed down the chute, 269, and then settling out pretty much straight level, 264 miles per hour.
That's not bad. Figuring this is our slow group, right? Okay, D. Child's already going around pylon 5 on the backside of the course. He's going to enter into that valley of speed right now, where his wings will level for a short time, and he'll pick up some miles per hour. Now on the straight, these guys are about 5 to 10 miles an hour faster than they are coming by in front of us, just because they're not pulling any G's. But pulling the G's on these turns like D is, coming around 7, 8, and 9 right now, he's slowing down a little bit just because he's loading it up. All right, folks, from the left, here he comes. D. Child in that very pretty camouflage glass air is making a real good run today. He's got a smile on his face, you can guarantee. He's going to get his first fire truck ride. Yeah, okay. There's Olivier in that Epsilon. He's followed by Bob Wolstenholme, who's passed 4 people to get into 4th. Then we have Tommy Ishii coming up from the left. He's flying in that F1. He's followed by Skylar Piper in that very nice RB8. And then we got Neil Wisher, who's making the moves right now on Skylar Piper. We'll see if he can catch him. Right now, Skylar's going to hold him off on this turn, but you can bet Neil is going to try to get him on the backside of the course. Here we go, Scott Pruitt, number 8. So far, looks like a real clean race. Well, D-Child is already in the Valley of Speed. He is smoking. He's going to be so happy. So what the reference about the fire truck is, if you come in first, you get to ride in a fire truck. And Dee's been racing here for about 5 or 6 years now, and this will be his first fire truck ride. You can bet he's happy. Okay, from the left, folks, he's coming around 7, 8, 9 right now. Coming down the straight right in front here, in front of that home pylon, is D-Child in that very pretty Glass Air 3. Nice job, D. Okay, from our left, we've got Olivier Lungard. He's holding on to second, but I think D is stretching it out a little in front of him. And then we have Nick Biondo in that only 4-cylinder in this race. And then we have Bob Wolstenholme in that original Lancer Legacy. He's moving along pretty good. And then behind him, we should have Tommy Ishii. And Tommy Ishii's got a comfortable lead over the other 2, but then here's the race, folks. We've got Neil Wisher putting the moves on race 80 right now, and can he get him? Here he comes. He's going to overcome him, I think. It's right here in front. Yeah, he got him. Good job, Neil. I'll bet you Skylar runs a real tight course right now and tries to get that back, because it almost looks like he did. Yeah, I think Skylar got a tighter turn. Oh, Neil's making the move. I think Neil got it. Then we got Scott Pruitt following up in 8th place. Okay, this is going to be the white flag, which means there's only 1 lap after this. And D. Child, all he's got to do is keep doing what he's doing, because here he comes from the left. D. Child taking the white flag, and he's probably saying, all right, just 1 more lap.
White flag.
Keep it going, baby. Maintain that old pressure. Okay, from the left, Olivier Lungard still in 2nd place, solid 2nd. He's followed by Nick Biondo, and Nick Biondo looks like he's got a solid 3rd still. Uh-oh, wait a minute, Nick. I spoke too soon, because here comes Bob Wolstenholme. He's got a bigger engine, and I think he's going to chase you down. It's going to be a good ending, folks. I can tell you right now, Bob Wolstenholme is probably going to do the old dive maneuver where they convert that altitude to speed. Okay, from our left, here comes Tommy Ishii. He's got a comfortable fifth, but look at these two behind him. They are neck and neck, and I think Neil Wisher is going to try to get him one more time because Skylar Piper held him off that whole course. Here he comes again. How many times is he going to do this? Pass him in the front, and then Skylar takes it back. Good job, good job. Skylar's got to worry about that on the next lap, though, because that's when the checkered flag is out. Okay, now from our left, we got our number 8 runner, Scott Pruitt, in that very pretty F1. Okay, look to your left. Here comes Steve Chow. He's going to take that checkered flag, and you can bet he's real happy. He's got his family here this week, and they're going to get a fire truck ride.
Checkered flag, checkered
All right,
flag.
D, good job. Woo.
Runway.
Okay, from our left, I think Olivier's hanging on to that second place pretty good. And here he comes. He's holding them off. Now here we have the next race, folks. Nick Biondo is going to try to hold off Bob Wolstenholme, and Bob Wolstenholme's making that move at the last second. I think he's going to hold him off. Yeah, he does. All right, good job. Checkered flag. Well, here comes that race within a race. Next, we should have Tommy Ishii coming by in his F1. And we'll see from the left. We should see him any second here. Tommy Ishii, comfortable lead over that 6th and 7th. But who will it be? Who will it be? Will he get him at the finish line or not? Okay, look to your left, folks. Here comes Neil Wisher making the moves on Skylar Piper one more time. Can Skylar hold him off? I don't know. It's going to be a photo finish. Oh, yeah!
Nice job, buddy. Eddie bopping home.
All right, Steve. Good job. Woo.